Well, that's not. Well, that's. But that's the best part, though, is that you didn't lose any of your scouting. Oh wait, no, I meant you lost the ones that like you didn't get. Obviously, you lost the ones that you didn't get to use when you were off. But at least they didn't spend them on, you know, like a dude that you weren't even gonna go and draft. You know, you weren't even planning on drafting anyways. You know what I mean? Oh really? Okay, yeah, I mean, but even so, even if you scout the whole season, you're only gonna get, like, at most, 3 rounds. I've noticed. I've noticed you might get 3 rounds, because especially with the amount of users we have and everything, there's no way, like, the guys that are gonna be on your draft board, like, you gotta draft, like, no, like, assuming that you're gonna go and get maybe, and I mean maybe, you know, 1 or 2 guys out of that first, you know, out of the guys that you think are going to be in the first round. Then you got to go and draft lower, and you got to go and be like, all right, I'm assuming I'm going to get, like, maybe these 10 guys, and that's it. And if they go, then you're kind of screwed, because think about it, like, the amount of users we have at this point, if they're all drafting, they'll take half the board. Like, I don't need... Exactly, like, I don't even, I don't expect... If I get a first round pick by the end of this year at all, if I have one by the end of the year, I'm gonna go. I gotta get a one anyways. But if I have one first round pick, I gotta assume that the guy that I want is gonna go within the first like 20, 25 picks. Judy. I took him at 7. Listen, don't knock rugs though. With that speed, dude, like it scares me almost as much as Rigor. Like those receivers scare me. Like Judy doesn't have the speed, but it's also like he doesn't have the But you know, like I like the receiver I drafted, and like I like the other receivers I drafted too. Like I drafted Devontae Smith, like 3 rounds afterwards. I didn't think that dude was gonna do anything, and now he's got superstar and everything. So
right,
you know,
I'm gonna click the play, and if you want to click it at the same time, we'll get in together.
Yeah, I'll go in right now.
Yeah, me too.
All right, man. Good luck.
Yeah, you too, man.
Thank you.
It'll be fun.
This is gonna be interesting. I hope it's another war. Like I said, I love war. I love it when I go to war.
Oh yeah. I
love it.
Don't expect anything less.
I won't expect anything less than a good fight from you, man.
God damn, your team's only 83?
Yeah, that's John was like, you lost to an 83 overall team? Yeah, like, well, I got rid of a bunch of crap, too. Like, I got rid of a crap ton of fucking...
Your team wasn't that low, was it?
It was that low when I played John.
Yeah, but like on the prior years.
No, it wasn't. But I got rid of Mike Evans, and I got rid of like Shazier, and I got rid of a bunch of dudes.
Yeah.
And then I traded away Stephon Gilmore, who was still like an 80 something like overall. It was like the end of his regression.
Yeah.
I just traded a bunch of dudes, and my whole philosophy is I'm gonna try to do my best to get like the dudes that I have up in ability, and if they suck, they suck. But if I can get them to go get better by year 5, then they're worth it. Then they're worth the.
If you got a bunch of young guys, you could progress them for sure.
Yeah, that's what I did. Is I have enough young dudes where I think like they're like I drafted a right end this year, and I don't know what his development's gonna be, but I'm hoping it's gonna be something, you know, legit. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see at the end of the year, man. We'll see at the end of the year. But yeah, I did it with an 83 overall.
They get more development towards the end of the year if they have a good year.
For the biggest one of them all, the Super Bowl. And It seems to get bigger every year. The lights get brighter. The cameras more numerous.
All right.
I don't know. There's just so much that goes into this game. It's an honor to be here, isn't it?
It is an honor, and I can't wait to share this game with you. This is going to be a whole lot of fun. You're my partner, my best friend. I can't imagine being anywhere else.
Oh, I need a faster fucking running back. He only has 89 speed.
He's like he looks like a bruiser.
He's more of a bruiser, but I'm not a big fan of the bruisers. I'm not gonna lie. I am more of a fan of a...
Damn, I want the speed guys.
Exactly.
The biggest game and just about ready to roll.
Oh shit, I saw your dude coming right at the end. I'm like, of course, it's Nick Bosa. Why didn't I expect anything less?
The sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Nice pick. I thought I was gonna...
I thought you had that, to be honest.
I did too, and I was like...
Oh, you did.
I saw it. I tried to hit it right in that little window, but I didn't get it. It's alright. It's alright. First play. First play. We'll see how it goes. Let's go.
It's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common, but one thing, because they have...
Okay, it's that running back I wanted to trade for. Just kidding.
DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do
Yeah.
the same thing.
I didn't realize he was X-Factor.
Yeah, dude, he's legit. Like, I would... If you hadn't
He
drafted
had
him...
like 4 upgrades sitting on him too when I came back, because they never upgraded him at all.
Oh, really? No, that's alright. Ooh.
Able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else you have to look out for? More pressure coming
What,
out.
I'm gonna do the hold, right? Yep, a hold.
Yeah.
You don't want to accept it. I'll give you another shot.
It's too
Huh,
bad,
I'll be nice. I'll give you another play.
Only people
I just want to get in the field goal
guys
range.
just gave up that
Oh, I know.
That definitely hurts.
Yeah, it does. I thought, honestly, what I thought it was an illegal man downfield, because when they threw it that quickly, I was like, yeah, it's probably an illegal man downfield. Nope, I was wrong.
Right.
Because usually that's how quickly those go.
Shotgun snap for Watson. Oh, that comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That's Popage.
Able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
He's literally one of the only X factors I have on defense besides Jamal Adams, but
it's one of the few things
he's worth the draft pick, and I got him I think like 4 years ago or something like that. Nice kick. I didn't think he was gonna go. I didn't think he was gonna go out of bounds.
Yeah, your guy shouldn't have went out of bounds like that.
He's like, I don't think he wanted to stay in. He's like, yeah, I don't really feel like staying in now.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Paul, and not much there at all, as he'll get this only up to about the 11. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Offside, yeah.
On 2nd down.
I was like, you did almost go outside. Oh, up. And this dude's slow as shit. If he was faster, that'd be a touchdown.
Not fucking fast.
He is a superstar. He is a superstar, but he is legit the slowest one of the slowest running backs I have. I am legit, like, I literally want to go and trade him. He's getting traded by the end of the year.
I don't blame you.
He's slow. I don't like slow receivers at all. I mean, I don't like slow running backs at all.
Yeah, I hear you, man. I don't like fucking anything slow.
I can't stand it. I mean, he's a bruiser. Like, he'll go and break tackles, but he is not fast, and he is slow as...
He doesn't have that breakaway speed that you're looking for.
No, like, you have to hope that he like, breaks a tackle or something like that, if you're lucky.
On 2nd down, it's Paul. And he'll go down at the 28. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
I will say this, even though none of my offensive line made the Pro Bowl, I still love my offensive line. I traded for like a bunch of offensive linemen this year. I wasted so many trades and picks on offensive linemen.
Yeah, that's you need to get all line, man.
I didn't, so like I used to, like, I think it was like 2 years ago, and it was like playing against Warren. All I would draft is offensive linemen. All I would draft is offensive linemen, because I was like, there's no way I'm going to beat Warren without drafting an offensive lineman.
Second and 1.
Thank you.
Touchdown, Dolphins. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmaker.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Don't ask me how he does that. He never does that during the regular season, but apparently, like, during the playoffs, he's decided to turn it on a little bit.
Some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him.
And that's his 3rd sack, and that ties the Super Bowl record. Makes me think of my old college teammate, Reggie White. He had 3 with the Green Bay Packers in Super Bowl 31. Darnell Dockett of Arizona, Super Bowl 43. And Coney Ely, 3 sacks for the Panthers against Denver in Super Bowl 50.
All those sacks, they've only been an official record since Super Bowl 17. I know it's believed that L.C. Greenwood unofficially had 4 way back.
Did your controller die or something?
No, I just wanted to play.
Oh, okay. I was like, I hope his controller didn't die, and then I just like.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. Well, they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down. Here's the Panthers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fielded just inside the 30. Given 11 yards that time on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try to cut down the length of the drive.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a give right side. Paul. Just a couple on
I'm not
the
gonna lie, I hate running stretch plays. But I feel like I have to pull out things that I don't normally pull out against you.
Yeah, you gotta keep your opponent off balance sometimes.
Yeah.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
I mean, I gotta do the same thing. Mike, playing kind of like
It's okay, I don't expect it to be like this the whole game at all.
Operating from the gun. Hutchins. The open man is Smith.
Thanks. I saw your dude cut off the other direction at that last second. I was about to look him off, and I was going to be like, I'll take a sack at this point. But I was like, he moved.
Money throw right there to move the sticks.
I don't know why the fuck I was running.
On 1st and 10, Hutchins.
Oh, good play, good play.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight unable to find anyone open.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw again. Hutchins.
Oh.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact.
Shit, that would have been bad.
It's third down.
Okay, no more stupid throws.
Catch was real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, Hutchins. And that's caught by Smith.
Okay.
The 15 before they drop.
I mean, that was thrown between coverage. I was like, that's gonna get picked. I thought you were gonna pick it too. I was like, oh shit.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, Hutchins. It's caught, Smith. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Good stuff, good stuff.
Spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 3, he got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. And his kick is indeed good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. A good drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a 1st down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down.
I pulled a John and I converted like a really old safety into a linebacker. Because I had no right outside linebacker.
Yeah.
Like I had Telvin Smith, but he's getting old as dirt. And I'm like, I'm not using you. You're slow as shit and you can't do anything. So I'm just going to move some safety that I don't even remotely use. And I'll put him in as like a coverage linebacker. But he's pretty fast, so I enjoy having him on the team.
Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sam Hubbard.
Your offensive line is just letting you down right now.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go.
I am impressed by anyone who can make those like cross-body throws.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes
does Deshaun Watson have something with like cross-body throws? Is that what it is?
No, he doesn't, but just throwing the run helps him, you know.
Oh, good run. Oh, and oh my god, that was lucky.
This one, I'm about to say, yeah. I mean, Fuck, that would have sucked.
Yeah, that would have sucked. I was gonna say, like, I would have felt kind of bad. I mean, I would have felt kind of bad, but I wouldn't have felt really bad. I mean,
I don't blame you.
oh, come on. Oh, it's gonna call pass interference again, isn't it? Are you fucking kidding me? Come on.
So flag for the contact, pass
You read it
interference.
for sure,
Like, I read it though. That's the thing. It's like I don't understand. It calls pass interference on like the stupidest things when I know I'm reading the play. Like I read where you were going with it. And I didn't even really touch him. I touched him at the end and he fell down. But whatever.
On first down, Watson.
Yep.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the
Oh, fantastic. You know that safety I converted to a linebacker? Yeah, he's now hurt.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson.
Oh, good throw.
He's got it. Touchdown.
Good throw. Good touchdown.
An 11-yard touchdown. As they are now on the board here in the first half.
Battle and a half right
Receivers
now.
in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't
You're on
make
your
it in the
game.
NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl,
What happened to
they have
May?
refined route running ability.
It said he had like a bruised collarbone. He'll be fine. I'm keeping him in. He's got one more game left. He's gonna tough it out for a little bit.
Yeah, right. Play through it.
Exactly. You played through it, or you sit on the bench and you ride that shit the whole next season too. I don't even care.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too
I'm
pleased
the
that they
clock
didn't
right now.
punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
I'm that idiot that fucking calls it 1 second left on accident.
Not easy enough.
And then you have to call defensive play just to have it time run out. And you're just like, ah, thanks, dude.
Exactly. Yeah, like,
Stats and scores from
You're like, hey, thanks, dude.
in the NFL.
You're like, hey, thanks.
2nd and 6. Complete. Smith has it.
Thanks.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And defensively, they were
He's been
in
kind of my
zone
unsung
coverage.
hero all year
Careful you're
in that
using
slot
playing
receiver
against a good quarterback
position.
like he is.
I try not to go to him too much because I don't want people thinking I like going to him too much. But he's a good safety valve. He's a good safety valve.
Still want to play zone. You go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop
Oh,
out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle.
I thought he had that too. Oh, I thought he had it, and then I'm like, he's gonna get covered, but maybe I'll get it on the animation, but no.
It was close. It was definitely close.
Hit it off the palms, man, off the palms. All right, that's it. Nicole Harvin's getting traded next year, just for that play right there.
38 on 2nd and 10.
Let's go, defense. Let's get off the field, defense.
Throwing again. Hutchins. He's going to find his tight end. That's Chris Herndon. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From the gun, Hutchins.
Ooh, good stop.
Not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or they want to take the big strike and go after it right now.
Going up top. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by
That's the dude I pay all that money for.
Return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
I know some teams are leery about playing cover 2 because a strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy. But in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and went and made the interception.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here on the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position after a turnover like that. I might have a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Dolphins strike quickly here for 6 points.
Okay.
The PAT up and good. But
All right, Chris, I get it. You're mad, but you don't have to go and like destroy my kicker.
Flaggers coming out.
I'll take it out on somebody.
Oh, okay. I mean, I guess it's just a kicker. I've got another one. I mean, I don't have Kareem Hunt anymore, so I can't use him as a kicker, so thanks a lot. I'm only down to like one real kicker now.
Turn this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to go deep for Funchess. And that'll wind up incomplete.
Is that your tight end?
Try to give his man room
Yeah.
to run under it, but it's second
You mean
down.
Funchess the tight end?
Well, I guess we just
Yeah,
discussed
he's
someone is certainly not going to
he's
sit
not
back
as
and just
good as
take it
he
in this
was,
game, huh?
Now, they
No,
were trying
I
to
mean,
get
he's
the
He's
touchdown
hitting free
back in one
agency,
shot.
spoiler
One
alert.
shot
anyway.
trying to help
Is
out
he?
his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Oh, good
He
play.
comes back with one complete. And he's able to get this way down
That's
deep
the
in.
only reason I was able to go and get after him is that dude that I paid for a free safety that has like 96 speed. So that's the only reason why I was able to go and like
All the way to the red zone.
come anywhere close to catching him at the end.
Now Watson got his man. It's Williams. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their
Good
timeouts
play.
as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Again, it's Watson.
Oh, good play.
Take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point lead.
Did I return the favor?
Splits the uprights, and it leads down to a
No, I didn't hit you, dude. I came.
I don't know who the fuck that guy is. He can hit him. I don't know who
He's
the
like,
fuck that
he's
guy
like, I don't
is.
even have a punter. I don't even have a kicker.
now as they send
No, he's a kicker, but
He's indisposable at this
his
point.
accuracy bar when you're like kicking from like 40, 50 plus is like thin as dirt. Like,
Is it? So you don't even
Oh,
care.
yeah.
You don't even care at this point. You're just like, fuck that dude.
I didn't fucking pick him. You can take him out
The
if you want.
Dolphins
He's
have
probably
Okay.
gonna
ready
replace
for their
next year
next
anyway.
drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many
Let's
times
try
before.
something.
A lot of people say it's not even worth
Maybe.
trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Oh, this dude was so much faster. That would be nice.
A yard or two short
Oh.
here with third down coming up.
You're as slow as ass, man.
On the ready.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
Okay.
On first down, Hutchins.
Oh,
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
he just threw it to you. He's like, hey, you want this ball? I don't really want it with 2 seconds left. You want it? Yeah, sure. Why not? He's like, you want to play hot potato with it? Sure, why not? Good play, good play.
I got lucky. You're force, and my guy made a nice play. And
I did force it, but I didn't even like really look off the dude. I was like looking for that dude the whole time, and I'm just like, maybe I'll get it, but probably not.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down in a bigger margin. Go ahead and take this.
All right.
Go to the locker room, start over.
Well, this is a closer game than I thought it was going to be, and I'm all right with that.
I knew you were going to give me a fight, man. I was just hoping I could give you a fight and shit.
Listen, it's a 3-point game, man. There's still 2 quarters left, too. We got plenty of time. I got plenty of time.
Yeah, it's going to be a fucking dogfight to the end.
I have a feeling that it's going to be one of those games. It's going to be punch for punch.
Yep.
It's going to be like that Tyson Jericho fight. 50 years in the making. 50 years in the making.
Probably here in half 2, no? I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
I'm not going to lie. Have you
once this postseason?
Have you seen the meme with Tyson? It's like Tyson watching WWE and then Tyson watching AEW, and it's him yawning. It's him. So it's a picture of him yawning, because if you watched Double or Nothing, he's like yawning during part of the match. He was just like, this is cool. So like they caught him on camera. I saw it too, and I'm like, is he really yawning right now?
I think I might have seen it. I watched that, man.
Yeah, he was yawning, and I'm just like, okay. Alright, like, I'm like, it's like 10 o'clock, it's probably past Tyson's bedtime, that's why he's yawning, you know. Listen, he's old, I mean, he might be the baddest man on the planet. Oh, I just missed you, I should have had you in the backfield. Nice run. No, but he's like yawning in the, you see him like yawning in the background, I'm like, okay, Tyson's too old for this, he's gotta go to bed, guys. He's not like he was in DX, where he has like a ton of energy. I mean, you can't ask him to do much.
From just shy of midfield, Watson flush to his right. He'll try and run it.
I wanted to make you fumble.
I risked it going for the first down.
Oh, I know, but I knew that he wasn't gonna get there until like the very end, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, I knew I was closer to the sideline, so I could take that risk a little.
Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
But now a throw on first down there.
I was like, if that was Lamar Jackson, he would have made the throw. No, just...
Lamar doesn't have a good arm, is the problem.
No, he doesn't, and he's got, he can throw like across his shoulder, but he definitely doesn't throw like the way he should.
Now Watson gonna throw again.
Oh, I needed you to pick that. Black, I needed you to pick that.
Third and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He'll find Taylor. That's
I will take that.
One hallmark of good defense.
I thought I was gonna get it, and I'm like, nope, I underplayed it.
And tackling
That's the 40-yard line. You gonna make this?
Yeah, that's good.
got to him before he ever had a chance.
It was thin as fuck.
Oh my goodness, that was so close.
I knew like length would make it, but the accuracy bar.
No, I know, like, but that looked so like on the edge too. Like it hit the bottom of the crossbar. I was like, is it?
Yeah, I had to pull it all the way down, but it was like good by like a couple of yards. It looked
Yeah, no, I mean it definitely.
Bar or the power bar.
Yeah, it definitely looks good. I mean, I was just like, I don't know, it's gonna hit like the bottom of the crowd. Yeah, I'm like, there it is.
Ready for their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both
Oh
sides.
my goodness, he didn't even turn around for the ball. Ah, good play. No, oh, good pick. Good pick.
Yeah, that was on my guy there. Like you said, your guy didn't turn around. And
Nah, dude, that was a good play. That was a good play.
I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck
All
it
right.
out of the air and go the
I
other
just
way.
gotta come
See
back and
people try to
score.
change directions. Hard to do.
Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point
it was
lines
the first
up
time you've been
successful.
trailing in the game, though.
Yeah, it is. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna make it a fight. I'm gonna try.
I don't expect anything less from you. I really don't.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play.
Been a lot of momentum swings this game.
Oh, I know. I mean, you can't guarantee anybody points at this point. But no, I miss not having a running back that has speed. I'm not gonna lie.
On that leadership.
Oh, that was a good throw.
He won the fight for the football.
Like I said, I got those little like
Hit a first down.
threading between the needle kind of throws.
Catches another
I
one.
know
When they
exactly
get
what you're
something
talking
heading
about.
up, until they stop him.
You're definitely
Why not go
punishing
back
me
to
when
it?
I'm not
He has something going really
right
well.
on you,
Great
you know?
working relationship with the guy throwing the ball.
I'm looking, don't get me wrong, like I'm looking for where you might be, and I'm like, is he here? No, but I'm gonna make sure that I try not to throw like in the direction I think you're gonna be. Like I'm definitely trying to play smart. I mean,
Oh,
the
I can see it.
the last pick doesn't show that, but you know.
No, I know what you were. I think I know what you were trying to do. I don't know 100% what you're trying to do, but
It's Paul.
Oh, he only has like a bit of freaking speed.
15 yards on
He's
that one.
gone.
Offense have a first down. So from
That's why I miss not having a dude that can run.
Right at the 40. Looking to throw. Hutchins. Looking left side, and it's complete.
throw.
And he's got
Dang.
this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. This quarterback now 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10. They run the counter. Paul.
I should have juked you a bit later. I feel like I might have had it if I juked you just a second later. That was a good read though.
He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Paul.
Oh, if my dude doesn't go get stuck, that's he's like I don't really feel like moving. You wanna move? You wanna move? Nah, I don't wanna move. Okay. Let's not move together.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun. Hutchins. And this one complete to Smith. They're able to convert.
I wasn't gonna do it. Honestly, I was really tempted not to do it, but I'm like, your dude literally went off of him, and I'm like, I gotta take it. I gotta take a shot at it.
They'll try and run for it on 1st
Oh,
and
get
goal.
the.
And he takes
Oh,
it
what
into
a
the
play.
end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
What do you know? It's another tie game.
Yeah.
Going into the 4th quarter.
For 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
This will be taken in at the 1. Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so
Nice.
skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that.
I have
That's
to.
a long
I'm
field goal.
trying.
They have
I'm
3 points
trying.
out of. They've got to feel good
Let's
about
see.
that. and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. Good track, good track.
From the 29, Watson.
Oh, come on, Jamal Adams. Nice play. Nice play. Oh, and Deshaun Watson got wrecked at the end of it, too.
Yeah, he did. I had to throw that right when I threw it. Yeah, Deshaun Watson's taking a beating in this game, man. He's earning it. He's going to have to earn it, you know?
Yeah, he is. It's your offensive line. It's your offensive line.
My offensive line
killing
really
you.
isn't terrible, though.
So
like,
the big play gets him across
oh, then it's my
see, I did it again. See, I did it again.
Ah, you did the thing I hate the most. No, you're good. You're good, dude.
On EA Sports.
You know what? I'm gonna try this. I doubt this is gonna work, and I'm gonna regret this. Yeah, no, we're not doing that instead.
On first down, it's
Fucking
Watson.
guy, man. Ah.
And a flag
Intentional
comes
grounding?
in as that one falls
Yeah, it's intentional
incomplete.
grounding.
Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And I'm not blitzing you.
Like, I'm rolling to the right, too. Like,
Mhm.
I don't know why he turns his back and throws it the other way.
I don't know. That
Especially
doesn't
when
make
I
any
probably
sense.
have receivers on that side. It's like,
Mhm. I was gonna say I did see you probably had at least 1 or 2 legit receivers probably open during that whole play. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, my dudes are getting in there.
Your guy's like on contain.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose.
Oh,
the
I know I have to play contain because I know what happens if I don't. I know what happens the minute I don't play contain against you, and it's called he's gonna burn me for like some sort of. Oh, that was. That wasn't. I mean, you hit the button by accident.
Inside the 45 at the 44.
Hit the button.
He's not fucking snapping. Good point.
We'll call it a mistake, and we'll call it at that. How about that?
Maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Because I'll do it too. Trust me. I'm gonna do it at the end of this game. Trust me.
And it'll bring up a
I'm gonna do it when I need it the most.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's
Oh, why did you
just a
spin?
yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
I didn't even tell him to spin. He's like, oh, spin?
Right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because
like,
he's
spin?
been patient.
No, no spin.
Let
Spin?
everything develop and then burst through for big gains.
Oh, I don't like any of this.
To throw on 3rd down. Hutchins. Herndon's got it complete. And past the
Oof.
35.
Oh my god, that was such a tight window.
Shy of the 30.
Oh my god.
The second
I
catch
thought
is
your linebacker was going to pick that off. I was like, great, and it's a tie game still.
Quarterback now.
That was a
5
good
straight
throw.
completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Throwing on 1st down.
Oof.
Hutchins. And this will be
Good play.
incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. 2nd and 10.
Oh.
And that'll be incomplete. Took
I'm
a
just
pretty good
forcing
shot
shit
as he
now.
tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Hutchins. It's caught by Herndon. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now a handoff here to his running back. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Thank you.
2-yard touchdown grab. They're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Extra point right.
You got 3 minutes, man. I know you don't need the 3 minutes to go and beat me. Inside this game.
We'll see what happens.
Out is the kickoff unit as
I know
they
you got
run
this.
and send
Listen,
this one away.
I expect a fight down to the last second.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
I had a feeling you were going to go to the tight end, but I was like, maybe he's going to go to the receiver that's freaking on that little curl at the end.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Throwing again here on 2nd down. This time
Good throw.
complete.
Good throw.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But
It was close. It was definitely very close.
Stayed in sync.
It was a good play.
Stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 3rd and 2, Watson.
Nice throw.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
I'm starting to wonder here, are they trying to prevent winning? Because right now, they're laying back and they're picking them apart, moving the ball downfield, and they got to start bringing a little pressure towards the quarterback.
Back to throw. It's caught by Funches. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Now Watson.
Oh, I thought I picked that.
Quickly here, and that's complete. And
yeah,
this one will get to the 15.
I knew you were going there too. I thought I had it and I didn't hit the button in time. Good
There, and
throw.
it's a first down.
Oof.
Watson in the offense going to come up 1st and 10. And he's 6 of 7 now on this drive. He'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. A gain of 6 there on first.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
Now the Panthers going to use the first.
He is shitting on you for not using your timeouts, right?
Fuck does he know?
I know. I mean, he's in the booth. He's not on the field. I mean, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying he's just shitting on you fucking hard for it. He's like this fucking asshole isn't fucking using his timeouts. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, get rid of that.
Incomplete.
Oh,
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down.
oh my god, this is one of those like.
Watson now to throw.
Oh,
That'll be
I needed that pick so bad.
remaining now.
Oh, he's got escape artist, so he's good. That's why. I was like, that should have been fixed. That's not a bad. That's not a bad thing to go and have.
And the biggest play comes now. It's 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score. And he is across and
Oh, fucking A. All right.
This has been fucking tense, man.
Oh my god. This has been the game. This has been a great game. Oh my god, it's gonna go to OT. As of right now, it's gonna go to OT, and we are. Damn.
So here comes the kickoff now, all
Crazy
even
shit,
here
man.
in this 4th
Oh my
quarter.
god.
However this way this goes down, man, it's been an honor. It's been a great
Yeah,
battle.
Yeah, dude, like, I'm not gonna lie, however this game goes, you know, I'm not even gonna be mad about it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm not
Dolphins at the line, ready
I'm
for
trying
the
to
next
do
drive.
I can't even be mad about this game.
We both want to win.
Headed to
Man.
overtime.
And just a couple of scenarios here to keep in mind. One, if you want to be really aggressive, you do
All
throw
right,
the
it's going to
Hail Mary and
OT.
see if you can get something downfield. What would you do? What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely to take a knee and let the
Alright,
clock
man.
run out.
Let's
Because
see what
you're
happens.
trying to throw and a
It was
sack
heart
is
attack
just
city
gonna
at the
go
end
down.
there, and it's
I
only
can
going to
lose
get
the
ramped
game
up
here.
even
If
more.
I get to overtime, I can still win it.
Let's see if they are in
yes, I
line with
got
Charles
lucky on
Davis.
this one.
Overtime in a
Alright,
playoff
no,
game.
alright, let's
Awesome
see if I
shot.
can go
Remember,
and.
the rules the same as they
Oh,
were in the
I gotta
regular
go and
season.
fucking
That's
stop
exactly
you.
right,
That's all I gotta do.
Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over.
Hey, last
But if
time
they
I
kick
was
a
in
field
an
goal
overtime playoff
or
game,
don't score,
threw a
the
pick
other
six on
team
my own
gets a
point.
chance to get the football. They get a possession. If they go down and score,
Well, that was a
they win the
good
football
return.
game at that point. If both teams kick field goals, we keep
I don't
playing.
want to win it on a
If a
fucking
defense scores, let's say the receiving team gets the ball.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It doesn't
I've
feel
been
the
there,
same.
man. Like, I've had kick return touchdowns
Game
cost me
over.
fucking
But
games.
here's the best part.
Oh yeah,
In the
me
regular
too.
It's not football,
only
you
one
know?
period is
No,
played.
it's
We
not.
call it a
It's
tie.
not. It's
Here,
not
we're
fundamental
gonna play
football.
until we
It
win.
feels dirty to win that way.
As they come up
Yeah.
on
Feels.
1st and 10. Taylor.
Oh,
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
shit! There's a lot of people watching this game now.
It's a gain of 12.
Don't tell me that. You're trying to tell me that.
Trying to psych you out.
His vision. Straight ahead,
You motherfucker.
also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Watson eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Check safety, check safety. Out, 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 out.
Watson. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back.
Oh.
It's intercepted.
I need it. Oh my god, dude.
And a good turnover there as his guys will get the
God, he
football
fucking-
back. A costly mistake.
I mean, that safe, like I said, dude, that safety's got like 95, 96 speed. It's the only reason why I picked him up. I picked him up for John. To be honest with you, I picked him up for John. Listen, you can still win. Listen, I have to score. I still have to score. There's no guarantee I'm gonna score.
On first down, nothing opening up really on the
Still a
running
game,
play.
dude.
Give him
Still a
maybe
game.
yard.
You haven't
And it'll
lost
be
it yet.
second down. Stephon Tuitt, the one that got him down. The run only got a yard.
Trust me, I lose way too many of these games anyways.
Second and 9 now. He dumps it underneath for Taylor. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be third down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown, interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice safe throw. Good one.
Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the Super Bowl.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just
I'm really glad I didn't trade this guy to James Scheme.
And find the first down, and that's what he just did.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
To throw on second down.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh
And
fuck.
that one got tipped. Kind
That
of
should
threw
have been picked.
everything off. It brings up
We
third.
had one earlier too. So.
Once that ball was popped in the air, you could almost hear the silence, the collective breath being held here in the stadium.
Let's be honest about it. We both came out of our chairs, didn't we? All right, anytime you see the ball in the air like that, there is that collective rise, the crowd holding its breath, and the moment of truth as it comes down. Man, that was something.
Everything magnified here in overtime. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. From the gun, Hutchins. And that's going to be incomplete.
I don't even know what happened on that play.
Hold on to that one. It's second down.
I just know some dude I just know that my dude just got wrecked.
And see the ball coming out of the
Trying to
quarterback's
catch a
hands.
football.
Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Partner, this is a pretty good drive they're putting together. And I know if I'm on the other sideline, that offense, kind of helpless, isn't it? Because they may not touch the football at all, because if they go down and score a touchdown, this thing's over.
Absolutely. That would write an ending to this script. We'll see what happens. So from Panther territory now, it's first and 10.
I still have to score a touchdown, don't I?
41.
No, I don't? Okay. Because I thought it was... If they're talking like I have to score a touchdown, I'm like, I have to score a touchdown still? Wait, what?
43-yard line.
I'm like, I'm not scoring a touchdown. Are you kidding me? I'll be lucky if I get a field goal at this point.
Once he saw the run develop, that appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Looking to throw on second down.
Oh, good play.
Got tipped. Kind
What
of
a
threw
good
everything
tip.
off. It
So
brings up third.
making a big play right there, man.
You know they're
That
going to
was
be looking
huge.
his way in overtime. He's had a fantastic game, but unable to hook up there.
And how many times do we see this situation where they actually complete that pass and you wonder to yourself, how do you let him get open? How do you not know they're going to go to him? He's a big play guy. In this case, they defended it well and knocked it away.
This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. They stop him for only 3 that time.
You know what?
Bring up 4th down.
It's a Super Bowl. You might as well ride or die with it. I'm gonna ride or die with the play I'm about to do.
Fuck, man.
A big
Go big or go home.
They're going for it on 4th down. On 4th down, Hutchins. That's to his running back complete. But they're going to wrap
I know I was gonna get that.
I respect it. I respect it.
The Dolphins can't convert on 4th
You gotta
down.
try. You gotta try for it, man. And I had to try.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
I didn't want a second overtime.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Taylor.
I gotta trust my defense too. I mean, they stopped you. They've been stopping you a little bit, so I gotta trust them a little bit.
There wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it. Because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty
necessarily
quickly.
trust my offense, so I think this game is still got a lot of life in it.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, I did it again. My fucking bad.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I know I'm saying. Oh, okay. There's no 2-minute warning.
Yeah, there's no 2-minute warning, and
Watson.
Fuck this guy, man.
And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Fucking guy's pissing me off.
I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry.
God damn.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, Watson. And this would complete right side.
Good throw. Good throw.
Be a gain of 8, but also lead to a 4th down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Here's Watson on the
I wanted them to bunch.
down here, but not before he does pick up the first. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a 1st down.
That was crazy shit.
Oh, God.
On 1st down, it's Taylor. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Taylor.
Oh.
Trying to run. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Oh, well.
Whistles here, and it looks like
At least he doesn't have another game he has
having
to
some
play.
difficulty down there getting up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. This undoubtedly the biggest kick of his life. And his kick is
Great
good.
Good game. Good game, man.
Every fucking second of that, and it's arguable that you should have won.
Nah, man, it was back and forth. It was back and forth. Probably one of the best games I've ever played in my entire life, man. Like I said, I'm not even mad.
100% outplayed me.
I'm not even mad about it, dude. Like, I'm just glad, A, that I made it, and B, that this game was just, like, as close as it was.
In my eyes, you're a fucking Super Bowl champion because,
this game alone,
I mean, it went to fucking overtime.
That's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task.
Like I said,
literally it came down to almost a coin flip.
It came down to one possession, man, and that's it. And you got that last possession. Like I said, I had to go for it. I wanted to go and I tried to go for it, and I did. And then I went for it with time left when I probably should have punted. But I was like, I gotta take it. I gotta try.
Yeah, no, I hear you. That's a hard decision to make either way.
Especially because it's like at the 40, because you can't. Yeah. Do I play for defense? Do I play for the overtime and have it go to double overtime? Like I said, man.
Like you are a different player than the player I played last time. I'll say that.
I told you. I wanted to. Well, listen. I wanted to go and make it a game for you.
You'll be back.
I hope so. I hope so.
You're fucking, you know, that was one of the hardest games I've ever played.
I'm glad I gave you a challenge, man. That's what I hope for.
Give me more than a challenge. You know, like if your guy picks off that check down, you know, both our guys were missing interceptions, but you know, if your guy picks off that check down, where I'm trying to score that last second touchdown, the game's over. You know?
I know. But listen, like I said, you got that. Listen, you're the one that kicked that last second field goal, and you got it. And like I said, I give you mad respect for it, dude. Like that was.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
That was a great game. Like I said, I can't even be mad, dude. I can't even be mad about it. Like, I meant it when I said it. Like, I can't even be mad about the game, let alone, you know, the outcome of it. Like, yeah, it stings a little not to win it, but at the same time, like, I know
it hurts when you lose. You know, you get this far, you want to win. You know,
exactly.
I've been upset too, like.
But like honestly though, like I can't even be mad because it's not like you blew me out. It's not like it was like a 40-0 game. Like it came down to overtime. You know, overtime at the end of the game.
That's probably the best Super Bowl I think that this league's had. No offense to any of the other Super Bowls, but I don't think any of them went to overtime.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Fuck, man, that was such a.
At least we gave him a show.
At least, yeah, exactly. Like I think everybody tuned in a little bit for that. I hope someone tuned in for that. I'm not gonna lie.
Maybe even give some strangers a show. Like, oh, these fucking kids playing football.
Look at these losers.
I want to join that franchise.
Yeah, look at these losers. Wow, they actually played a good game. Look at these losers. They played a game like shit.
These guys. Hey, hell of a fucking game all the way around though, man.
Yeah, dude. Like I said, I'm not even. I'm mad. I'm mad, but I'm not even mad. Like I can't even.
You have a right to.
I know, dude. I can't be mad, dude. Dude, like I mean, everyone wants to win. I mean, you make it to the Super Bowl, you want to make it. You want to win every time. But dude, I plan on coming back. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna.
Whether it's this year or next Madden.
Oh, I
even argue that this might not be our last Super Bowl against each other, you know.
I hope not. Like I said, I'm not gonna make me beating John in the playoffs like a one-hit thing. I'm gonna go and.
Oh, you've already done it before. I mean.
No, I know, but I mean, I'm gonna make sure that I, you know, get better and shit. Like I said, I came back 2 years. Remember, 2 years ago, I probably never would have put up the same game that I did against you. I worked on it. I worked on playing football a little bit.
No, all those ranked games, man, fucking paid off. I'm telling you. If you didn't feel like they were paying off, then I can tell you firsthand, man, they paid off.
Oh, okay, good, because I was like,
you put some fucking time in, you know, like, you actually, like, I could see you going at it fucking almost every day on your ranked games. Sure, that gets frustrating, too, playing that much ranked games.
Oh, it does, it sucks.
I think that shit that shit sharpened you, if you ask me. Because you had an answer for all my fucking plays. Like, almost every play I have, you pretty much, you took a lot out of my playbook.
Did I? Oh, dude,
yeah.
listen, you'll just come back next year with a whole new playbook to go and throw against me, and I'll be dying to see if I can try to do the same thing against you. Like I said,
I felt like a dick towards the end of that game because I was just like manipulating slants and drags. Like it's the only thing I had.
I got it. No, I saw it.
Drags against you towards the end of that game.
And I thought I would have had a pick on at least one or two of those. Like I kind of like thought you were going on it at the end. Like there was that one where like I think Ruggs catches it literally like in front of my dude, and I'm like, all right, dude, all right.
I could understand like why you get upset at that. I've definitely seen that a lot though.
It does, like, but he beat. I mean,
based on the positioning and the way they act after they do the possession catch, yeah, he'll probably catch this. But your guy is right there. Like, I definitely. I'm
like, in real life, that might be a pick.
Yeah, real life, 100%.
But I was like, all right, like I said, there were plays that my defense should have made that they didn't, and then there were plays that they did. But dude, no,
your defense played fucking amazing. you called a good defensive game too.
Mm-hmm.
That's what most of it is.
I think it was defense, and it was just like I scored. Like I said, we both scored when we had to. You just scored on that last second.
If the game came down to 3rd and 8, like a game of 3rd and 8s, you win this game. Because like 3rd and 8, I did not feel confident against you, and you got more 3rd and 8s than me. Like, you know, I was pretty sure like you were hitting that fucking check down to your running back all day. You know,
Yeah,
like,
well,
I'm trying to worry about those little plays you have where you like send the guy and you just beat the zone. Like, I'm trying to worry about that shit, and then you you end up checking it to your running back and getting like fucking 12 yards on it. That was frustrating.
Well, to be fair, like you were reading where I was going with it, because I knew I would only get that play to Devontae Smith like once or twice, and I'm like, all right, so maybe I can get the check down where he's gonna play up with the linebacker, and I can get like another 5 or 6 yards.
Adjustment.
Yeah,
that was
like
your adjustment, like me going to the slants and the drags.
Exactly. I had no answer for that though. Like you're fucking drags. Like I gotta figure out a scheme to go and beat that drag, because I can't. It's hard to beat. It's definitely hard to beat.
It is, because if you open up too much to the other stuff, then I'm gonna start getting my medium routes. You know.
Exactly.
It's almost like a guessing game, I think. You know?
Exactly. It's essentially like, what do you want to give up? Do you want to give up 5 yards, or do you want to give up, the 25, 30-yard play downfield?
Yeah.
Well, anyways, man, that was probably the best Super Bowl I've ever played in, and much respect 100 times, dude. And I honestly, I hope I get to fucking play you again. Like you,
we'll be playing each other again, man.
like you had my respect before this, but you've earned my respect 110%.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. You fucking have my respect 100%. I mean, like you said, you've had my respect before this. Now, I know you haven't given me the game in the past that you've wanted to give me. I know that for sure.
Yeah.
But this time, fucking, you gave me the game of my life.
And I wanted.
It was essentially like playing Jay right there. You know, it's not much of a difference. Except on Jay, I can get more offense. You know,
I had to listen. I have to throw some schemes at you. I had to throw some like plays that I didn't want to. I have never thrown before at people, because
this was definitely more defensive in my opinion. The score was high because of turnovers and you know, because of
We both had
turnovers, and it went to overtime too. Like,
Exactly.
we didn't get more scores than that.
Exactly. But no, like it was definitely a defensive game for the most part. I mean, I think I only had like 200 yards on offense. But listen, like I said, I can't. I'm not mad. I'm not even like a little bit sad about it. I'm actually like happy. I'm happy that I gave you a game.
No, I hear you. I'm glad. Yeah, like we said, when it went into overtime, it was like, this is anybody's game, you know.
And we said we both were
one
like,
of us gonna walk out upset.
yeah. But we were both. But I think we both were kind of cool about it. We both said we're both like, listen, whatever happens, happens, man. Like I can't even be mad.
Fucking that last drive, man, my hands were shaking so much.
Really?
I was like, I'm gonna throw a pick, dude. Like I felt it. Like I'm gonna throw a pick. Like when I was trying to tie the game up there.
I'm not gonna lie. Like when you were driving with when I made that when I decided to go for it on 4th down, I'm like, I know what I'm doing here. I should kick it. I should punt it, and I should just try to stop him. I've been stopping him. But I'm like, I gotta go play for the win, because I don't know if I got it left in me.
Yeah.
I tried.
It's always 2020, but like, you don't even know. Like, who knows what happened. I got a couple of nice runs.